So I just got a really interesting question on how to approach landlords for assisted living. So I wanted to touch on that question real quick, answer that question for you guys real quick. So we were discussing how to find properties, access properties for your first assisted living or your next assisted living, your residential assisted living. How do you find properties if you're not prepared to purchase? You can't find a seller, a operator who wants to sell to you on terms like creative financing or owner financing. The next way that I want to discuss a little further was approaching landlords. So how do you approach landlords? I just posted a script down here for you guys to kind of look over. So where do you find the landlords? The first place I would suggest, if you don't have people in your network that you can just readily call who own properties, first thing I would suggest is getting on meetup.com and look for local real estate clubs, real estate investment clubs. Meetup.com is a free website where people go to create different groups that share similar interests. So you go to meetup.com and you search real estate investment clubs, and you'll be surprised how many investment clubs are right in your city, right in your backyard. The next place I would suggest is going to REIA, R-E-I-A, Real Estate Investors Association. It's a national association, but on their website they tell you what all the different real estate investors associations are across the country. Again, similar to Meetup, and some of them will be on Meetup. So you'll be able to find where these real estate investors are networking and meeting up on a monthly basis. Usually the REIAs do monthly meetings, even more than that, even more than once a month. They just have different events going on and stuff like that. So, and then the third thing I would suggest is reaching out to a realtor in your community. A lot of times we have realtors in our network, people who, we may know already who sell property. And if not, just reach out to a local realtor and let them know what you're looking for. Let them know your criteria, the type of property you're looking to get, and tell them that you're looking to work with landlords for this particular strategy, assisted living. How do you approach it? First and foremost, what you want to do is make sure you have a very, very strong foundation of knowledge about assisted living. If you haven't done it before, I wouldn't suggest going on YouTube, watching a couple videos, and then approaching the landlord. I would dive deep into the licensing process for your state. Most states require you to get a assisted living manager certification. Like here in Maryland, they require an 80-hour training that you can take. Basically, anyone can take. So I would suggest first take that training before you approach a landlord. So when you do approach them, an investor, you have, you're really confident, you know what you're talking about. You know all the laws, all the regulations, all the benefits of, what it does, what it takes to get an assisted living up and running. You'll have all of that once you complete that course. You'll know how to get a license. You'll know the time frame of how long it takes to get licensed, what your turnaround time is for your state, and all of that stuff. So first, get that training. If there is a training, most states do have that training. And then from that point, you reach out, you start going to these meetings. And what you're going to find in these meetings, in these real estate, in the real estate clubs, investors clubs, what you're going to find are investors, people who own properties But what they've been doing for the majority of the time, most of their the major strategy for just real estate investors is buy and hold. You know, they buy properties, hold them, and rent them out to regular families. And then you have fix and flip guys. The guys who buy properties, fix them up, and flip them for profit. Very seldom are you going to run into people who understand the assisted living strategy. They might be aware of it, but you're not going to find many people who know how to implement it. And when you approach them, you're coming with a specialized knowledge. You're coming with a, you know, with some expertise to show them how you can take their property, pay more than market rent, because you're going to be paying more than what Section 8 is going to pay. You're going to let them know that you're willing to pay a little more than what they're currently getting on the market for their property, because it's going to be, you know, assisted living business. And then you also, two things that they're going to be wanting to hear. You're willing to pay more, and you're willing to sign a long-term lease. And those two things are like music to a landlord's ears. And the third thing, it's a low-impact tenant. When we say low-impact tenant, seniors don't kick holes in walls. Seniors don't ruin the carpet. Seniors don't ruin the plumbing. It's, you know, when you get Section 8, you don't know who you're going to get in there. And these are some of the issues that these landlords deal with on a daily basis. So when you're approaching them, remember that you're solving this problem for them. You're solving these problems for them. And you're approaching them with the opportunity to, you know, be a long-term tenant and low-impact tenant, and you're willing to pay above market rent. Like, I'm going to go down this little back way because it's a little loud over there. So I posted a script in the comments, so you should be able to see the script, copy and paste it, take it, and use it. And as you go out into the marketplace and start reaching out to these landlords, and that's what you do. You offer them an opportunity to be, you know, to rent to lease to a assisted living operator is what you are. You're not just an average tenant. And one thing that's going to happen, you got to remember, these are business people. And when they hear the opportunity, more likely than not, they're going to want to not only lease to you or hear more about it, go to lunch and sit down and, you know, have a one-on-one conversation. They might even want to partner with you, invest with you. They might have 5. Most landlords that go to these events, they're professionals. They have multiple properties. So that's giving you opportunity to work with a landlord that may have 4 properties, 10 properties. He might say, hey, look, I got 4 properties that this strategy fits perfect for. And now you have an opportunity to build a brand just like that, assisted living brand just like that, by working directly with an investor who's willing to, you know, work with you through the process, do the renovations, help you with the renovations, partner with you along the process. So this is just another cool way to get into the assisted living business without having to go buy your properties, go buy these properties yourself. You partner with these landlords, but the key, what you bring to the table, is that you have this specialized knowledge. That's what separates you from everybody else. That's the value you're bringing to the conversation. I have this specialized knowledge on how to start an assisted living where we take care of seniors, the one of the fastest growing populations that need somewhere to live in America right now. They're the highest paying tenant in the country. I mean, besides, developmental disability and stuff like that, but that's a whole nother conversation. But compared to what they're used to, compared to what these landlords are used to, you're talking about Section 8 tenants, college kids, families and stuff like that, who they're renting these properties to, they're only making $200 or $300 extra a month profit. That's it. When you rent a house from somebody and they're renting a house to you, chances are they're only making on a monthly profit side $400, $500, $600 a month. They're killing it if they're making $1,000 profit a month. You could do that with one resident. You know what I mean? So you're bringing in specialized information on how to make their property a lot more lucrative, you know, and giving them access to this business, to this world. A lot of times they've heard about it, but because they're not in the medical field or they have no healthcare background, they just won't approach it because a lot of people fear, you know, the medical industry. They're like, man, I don't want to deal with old people, medicine. They think about medicine and hospital beds. And, you know what I mean? These are things that kind of keep people out of it. And that's a good thing. We want to keep people out of it. So that's why we get the specialized information and we can approach these people and build these relationships and start these businesses. So that assisted living managers training that you're going to take from your state, you know, learning everything you can, like watching videos, reading, and, you know, networking with different assisted living operators, just in groups like this and pages like this, you know, you're gaining that information on how to become, you know, an asset to a landlord or, you know, an investor. And like I said, if you find the right one, you can potentially do a lot of business because a lot of times they have multiple properties if that's what they do. So that's it. I just wanted to hop on here because I felt like that was an interesting question, and I wanted to, you know, just kind of address it so everybody can get the answer. Hopefully that was helpful. Can you guys hear me clearly? Make sure you guys check out that script that I posted. And yeah, I just wanted to do that real quick while I was out here thinking about it, and somebody had asked me that, and I felt like it was a great question to ask, great question to answer. And just to recap, what you're going to do is first get the specialized information. You want to get the training. You want to become a license. You want to get the certification, the management certification. I figured y'all rather look as a boast than look at me. You want to get your state certification. If your state has a assisted living managers training certification, you definitely want to have that. And then you want to have like your nurses in place. You want to make sure you have everything that you're going to need to do this business in place first. You join these groups, get a business card. I'm an assisted living manager. I'm an assisted living operator. I've been in this industry forever. How long? Maybe you've been a caregiver, maybe you're a nurse. And you're looking for landlords. You're looking for a landlord to work with, you know, to set up a property and let them know all the benefits of that. So you go to meetup.com, RIA, Real Estate Investment Association, and work with a realtor if you can find one that's willing to work with you. So yeah, so if you guys have any questions, go ahead and post them before I jump off of here. If you guys have any more questions, I can address them here. But yeah, hopefully that was helpful. Trying to get my steps in out here in this sun. It feels beautiful out here today. If you guys have any questions about this topic here, how to approach landlords, and we have the assisted living startup kit that you can purchase directly from us with all the, oh yeah, our assisted living startup kit has the 80-hour training that Maryland requires in it. You know, it may not be for your state, but it'll still give you a plethora of information on how to run an assisted living facility. It'll prepare you for your states, and we have all the documentation that you're going to need, all the contracts, the resident agreements, all the paperwork that you know that you're going to need to, you know, for your nurses and everything, care plans and meal plans, menus and all of that stuff, activity plan, activity calendars, everything you need is in our bundle, and you can get that now. I got it on sale. It's $197 on our website, but you can get it now for $37 on Cash App. So if you shoot me a Cash App while I'm out here walking, I'll shoot you the the assisted living starter kit. If you want the business bundle with home care and assisted living, everything for home care and assisted living, I can shoot you that as well. Okay, Alina, I think I said your name, Alina Robertson. I'm in Michigan, had my inspection last week. There are a few things I need to get done in my house. Awesome. So was it your property, Alina? You're a real estate investor, or you just bought the property to do assisted living? See, we have somebody here that's active already. I love seeing people that's out here doing it, man. Alina's already, she just said she had her inspection last week and she got a couple things to change. So that's exciting to see. What are some of the things you had to change to the house? I'm gonna post the sale in the comment section. They're shooting some kind of video over here. I ain't want to walk in there. They got the drone. So yeah, that's what you do. That's who you approach. Did I go over all three? The meetup.com, the Real Association, and finding a realtor to work with. Making sure that you have that that information. You're really confident, so when you speak about assisted living, you know exactly what you're talking about, not just in a broad sense, but in a detailed sense. So getting that manager's training, you know, you have your certificate. You let them know you're licensed to operate assisted living in your state. Man, you're golden to them. So that's just something to think about. And if you have any questions that you can't think of now, you can always contact us later. I'll throw my number in there as well. So if you have any questions, just shoot me a text. If you're looking for coaching, shoot me a text. So yeah, hope you guys are, you know, getting out and enjoying the weather when you can. I just had a big old cheese steak. Now I'm trying to walk it off. Burn some calories out here in the sun. That's awesome, Alina. Super proud to hear that. Hopefully you keep us updated on the progress. Feel free to shoot us some pictures as well on the page. If I were you at this point, I'll start putting some signage out, balloons out, prepare an open house, get some flyers out in the surrounding, in the community. Do some door hangers. Let people know that that property is going to be available for seniors, especially at this point where the state is came. Man, it's time to start getting busy. You know, it's time to start getting busy. Get your ads up on Facebook. You know, you just do a, you know, your city or your county or, you know, a couple surrounding counties with your ad. You know, do a video walkthrough of the property. You can turn that into a little ad with your company information with some voiceover. You should have that place filled up in no time. Sunny out here, I'm trying to see. Well, Alina the only one that posted something, so I guess everybody's pretty good with that information. If you have any questions, feel free to post them in the comment section below. It doesn't have to relate to that. It could be home care, anything, you know. But make sure you grab that script and on how to approach a landlord, and, you know, cater it to what you know you need it to sound like. Make it fit your style. So approaching landlords as a licensed or certified assisted living manager is a great way to get access to some property, and also find a investor partner. You know, you could definitely find a partner that way. So absolutely. She said thank you for the sale. She might have took, I think she already got it. Melina. Absolutely. Melina, did you take advantage of the sale? So tell me what you think. So Melina took advantage of the sale. She's in the comments. Tell me what you think of it so far, or what you got. Melina just took advantage of the sale. She said she hasn't been able to check it out yet. Okay. Well, at least you got it. You got it forever. It's yours. And if you have any questions or if you need updates to the policies and procedures for your state, we can help you. So just let me know if you need anything additional for your state that's not in there. We can also help you with that at no extra charge. She said, I have been following you for a while. Dope. That's cool. I appreciate that. So trying to see, make sure nobody say nothing. Okay. So if we don't got no more questions or anything, I'm gonna hop off here, and I'll be in touch. My number's there. I'll post my email if you guys want to shoot me an email. If you have any questions you want to shoot them via email, I'm available. Make sure you copy that script, and if you just hopped on, you can watch the replay once I sign off, and listen to what we were discussing. We were discussing how to approach, where to find and how to approach landlords for assisted living to get you a property without having to go buy one. partnering with a landlord. So if you have any questions, feel free to just shoot me. You can post them here. I'll see it. I can respond. Shoot me a phone. Shoot me a text or a call, or shoot me an email. All right. Peace.